Welcome back to Out of the Office. It is easy to forget about the hardships of those in their rural communities when surrounded by the concrete jungle that is the city. It is often difficult to compare the peace and tranquility that is the outback, a serenity that can almost not be disturbed. Almost. This is Kevin, the owner of such a serenity, a husband, a father, a firefighter, and most importantly, a farmer. In order to see what life is truly like for our Australian farmers, we have opted to spend a day with Kevin as he undertakes his various daily activities.
Action. These right here are my boys. Everything I do is for them to make sure they've got water in their trough and food in their bowl.
And these are my sons. Bloody bitch! Thought I'd drive around and give you guys a bit of a taste of what farming in the drought in the area is like. So I'll tour around to a couple of different farms and see what it looks like. A lot of people go on about how the drought's pretty well unfathomable, but it's pretty fathomable. What was once green is now brown. So anyway, we'll go out this gate over here and tour some farms.
As we drove onward, Kevin incited some agricultural wisdom as he surveyed the various farms that surround his own.
A lot of blokes in denial about having a pretty bad crop. I relate it to bloody going bald. See, everyone wants to keep what they got and act like it's gonna stay there forever. But deep down, a lot of blokes know they're fucked. Yeah, so to my right over this little thing is Michael's crop. Fucking terrible. Dry as a fucking... some dry. That's just shit. That's shit. Thank God my crop doesn't look like that. Real side me fucking shit out of luck, let me tell you. To our left, don't know if you can see that, but that's all useless to your left. Nothing. Shit all. Fucking bloody couldn't bloody grow a cactus on that, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't grow even that. Fucking desert. To my right here, that bloody dust bowl there is Gary. I've been telling Gary forever, get some bloody livestock, because absolutely nothing's growing on that. And he hasn't listened. Bloody, he'll be broke by Tuesday. Don't even question me on that. Don't quote me on that either. Pretty important you don't quote me on that. Yeah. To my right. It's just useless. Useless. A lot of it. The whole thing. Probably got salinity issues. Sorry, it just makes me upset. I have a bit of survivor's guilt about having a good farm, because it just almost feels like maybe I don't deserve it, even though I'm the most skillful and talented farmer I know. Still, do I truly deserve to have a far better crop than poor old Christian over here? Only God can tell if he hadn't forsaken us. The thing with what you're seeing over here, and one of the biggest issues with the drought, is it fucks up people who aren't prepared. But luckily, I've made nothing but great business decisions. In fact, I've actually never made an error. My calculations have a good habit of being almost 100% correct in every way. I guess you could say I'm a bit of a farm mogul, a bit of a crop whisperer, if you will. But yeah, that's just what they call me. I wouldn't say it about myself, that's for sure. Anyway, this is it's another crop here. Oh fuck me, that's looking dry. It's looking real dry. Wait a minute. Oh fuck, that's my crop. No, can't be. No. Fuck off, seriously, mate. Fuck off.
Later, Kevin informed us on the importance of maintaining gear.
Oh, sorry. It's incredibly important to maintain your gear. You see, when you're on a farm, breakdowns happen all the time, and you want to avoid them as best as you possibly can. Now that goes for more than just your machinery, that goes for your body as well. So what do I like to do before I go for a day around the farm is I like to do some light stretching. Followed by some brief and high intensity dance.
As with many farmers, livestock are an incredibly vital part of Kevin's farm's survival. But without consistent rainfall, looking after livestock can be a difficult task. With dams growing emptier, Kevin has few options.
I try and do the rounds and urinate in each dam once a day. You see, my thought process is that it couldn't possibly get any worse than what it already is. And so, by using my knowledge of osmosis, I can decipher that the toxins in my urine and the freshwater concentration, when combined, will reach an equilibrium. Some might say it's weird, and word is certainly spread between the locals of my regular practice. But when my dams gain a high water volume from my daily increments, they'll surely stop laughing.
As we drew closer to the afternoon, we were treated to the risk of farming and the effect it can have on the human body.
As a farmer, you'll experience all sorts of mishaps and accidents. Anything from cuts, bruises, scratches, lacerations, divorces, getting harvested by your son learning to use the harvester, UFO abductions, dingo attacks, divorces, falls, snake bites, getting trampled by kangaroos and livestock. Really anything can happen, but luckily for me, I have my infallible athletic ability to protect me.
As the day slowly progressed, so did the stresses that arose from the monotony of farming and the irregular problems and mishaps that occur. We became increasingly aware of the importance of temper management while spending time with Kevin. It appears sometimes it can become too much, and Kevin can reach a state similar to elephants in captivity, a state of mania.
Get fucked, boys, when I'm fucking busy.
But there is always an end to said mania, a reassuring recovery of both a man's sanity and humanity.
How's it going, mate? Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't doing anything. Yeah.
After spending the day with Kevin, we learnt a lot about who he is, his integrity, his work, and his mission. We see the tireless effort and struggles he puts in order to feed the planet, a work that is often taken for granted by an ever-busy and self-important world. We thank you, Farmer Kev.
Doing dear. Let's tell me how to chat.
What are you doing?
Well, it all started. I'm gonna put this little bit of petrol in it. Am I on film?
Yeah, Dad, you're super famous.